Why do I believe that science fiction is the best genre for genre hybridity? Well, firstly, I want to discuss my fascination with the sci-fi genre and to shed some light into why I'm discussing the genre in the first place. I love the sci-fi genre, and I've loved it since I was very little, but I got curious and wanted to take a deeper look into why I love the genre so much, even though sci-fi films can be so wildly different from one another. So, to take a deeper look into this, I wanted to pose a question. What makes the sci-fi genre so special for genre hybridity? Well, firstly, I'd like to explain what the definition of a genre is, and according to Annette Kern and Guy Westwell, film genres can be defined by three main points. Number one, shared characteristics of film form, film style, iconography, or content. Number two, film industry practices of production and marketing. Number three, audience expectations and responses. Now, taking this information, I want to investigate genre hybrids and the theory and practices behind them. Essentially, genre hybrids are where a film will incorporate two or more film genres within their film, thus making the film a genre hybrid. But what makes genres so easy to become a hybrid? Well, in Hybrid or Inbred, the Purity Hypothesis and Hollywood Genre History, Janet Steiger states that genres are not pure or stable, meaning that hybrids are not so strange or uncommon to occur as to tell a story you may want to incorporate styles from different genres to then enhance your own story. Now, I also want to explain why I'm discussing the sci-fi genre instead of a genre like horror or comedy. Well, apart from my fascination with the genre, when I was researching the genre and looking into the definition of the sci-fi genre, again, according to Annette Kern and Guy Westwell, they state sci-fi is a genre characterized by stories involving conflicts between science and technology, human nature, and social organization in futuristic or fantastical settings created in cinema through distinctive iconographies, images, and or sounds often produced by means of special effects technology. Now, I found this definition to be quite vague and open-ended, which made me then think that sci-fi works better when it is not in fact considered a genre and more of a means of creation instead. Now, this idea was further enhanced after reading Christine Cornier's book Science Fiction, Cinema Between Fantasy and Reality, where she states, we can define science fiction as that branch of literature that deals with the human responses to changes in the level of science and technology. When considering the thought that genres can be considered not being pure or stable, and with this new quote in mind, I can safely state that I believe that the sci-fi genre is perfect for genre hybridity. Its loose definition and vagueness make it so that the sci-fi genre can be considered such a great and malleable tool for genre hybridity, with its definition being rooted mainly within the practical sides of production, but more in terms of its ability to express the human responses to changes in science and technology. Now, to further showcase my point, I want to show some great examples of sci-fi hybrids are all so wildly different from one another. So, for example, if we show a horror hybrid, there's Alien and The Thing. For adventure hybrids, there's Avatar and Jurassic Park. For comedy hybrids, there's Paul and Mars Attacks. For westerns, there's Westworld and Solo. Or even for film noirs, which are considered neo-noirs when considered a sci-fi hybrid, there's Blade Runner and Looper and Dark City. These are all such wildly different films, but they all share the same umbrella definition of the sci-fi genre, regardless of being so different from one another. So, in conclusion, I'd like to just reinstate that due to the science fiction genre being so loosely defined, we can say that the genre is easily malleable to become a perfect catalyst for genre hybrids, making the genre, in my eyes, the best genre for genre hybridity.